All right, what's going on, everybody? Not muted. Did the mute check? We're good to go. I swear, man. Every single stream, it's like mini heart attack now, as to whether or not I'm gonna be muted. So I'm glad I'm not. Let's get things started nice and quick, man. It's Valentine's Day, eh? Let's get a little Valentine's tweet out there, maybe. Let's see here. What do we want to say? Dearest Yacht Marvel Champions. What do we say? What's like a good Valentine's tweet at a non-person? Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what we're gonna say. This one is for the people behind the MCOC Twitter account. Thanks for I want to express some sort of, happy Valentine, but it's weird because it feels so weird now that I type it out. So maybe we won't do that. Let me think on it for a minute here. But Eric Nelson sent it over to you, and there's nothing I got to think about to do this. Slap. Eric Nelson, thank you very much, dude. Saying I'm going to use the Awakening Gem on AA as soon as I have the goal to rank 3 him. Okay. That's a good, yeah. That's a good idea. Nobody cares. Doofus Puncher. Ah. What do you mean no one cares? Maybe tweet to your wife instead, dingus? I mean, listen. Is that a good idea, Easy? Sure. Yeah. If I was smart. But come on. Maybe I'll still do that. I don't know. I mean, we were just hanging out, Yeah, I think I probably am gonna do that though. Still, let's see. This is. Good point. We all know your deficiencies in the smart area. Thank you. Thank you for admitting it. Back down. I totally won another argument just now. White Mummy made a new animation. I'll check it out in a sec. Chad, what level can you hold 7 tier 4 basic at once? Swoon God? I do not know. But maybe someone in here does know. About the match earlier today. Listen. A lover, not a fighter. Happy Valentine's Day. D-face. Regular smiley face. Let's go regular smiley face. Yes. Oh no. Okay. That good? No? Did you didn't ask my permission to have a day stream? Oh, Clarissa, you know what? Okay. We're going with it. Sweet. Guy Gardner's seeing over a bug. Saying, BG, get back in the battlegrounds. I need my fix already. Guy Gardner, man. All right, let's go. No. Oh, man. I want to play more. I really do. But I want the mode to be out. There's only so much I want to play when it's actually in the beta. And I'm not saying I'm done playing. The beta ain't over, and I'm not done playing. But I really want to play like ranked matches, you know? I need some ranked matches. I need like the leaderboard to like climb kind of thing. I need it to be on the line that way, you know? He's not a lover, he's a thrower. Oh, Miguel, that hurt. That hurt, man. Okay, anyway, Shed with the 21 months. Shed, thank you very much. You saying, BG, what do you call a dictionary on drugs? I thought it was high definition, but someone said a dictionary, and I like their answer better. Like addictionary? Okay, yeah. Shed, why do you do this, man? Boo, dude. Just take the lap. You know, 21 months on this holiest of days of love. And this is what you get me? This horrible joke? Well, I'm gonna get you a lap. Take it. Boo. Maximus 705. Maximus, thank you, dude. Saying, is it March yet? April. Stop bombarding all the battlegrounds. Kabam. Oh, man. Dude. I want you guys to be able to play it pretty bad, too, man. It's fun. It's fun. I know some of you are not going to like it. I know some of you are probably already not into it or something. But, yeah. It is fun. Some people in here for sure are going to like it. All right, Thomas Shaw, Tomas, send it over to you, saying tweet it when you can. Okay, let me check it out. Yo, man, I did it. Finally finished Act 6. Got new 6-star Dragon Man and new 6-star Psycho Man. I think both could be good in Battlegrounds after Psycho's update. Probably, dude. Immune Tier 5, which is always nice. Glad to put Act 6 behind me. Nice, dude. I do think both are good pulls. Well, I mean, potentially with Psycho Man, right? We won't know until his update's here. But I'd be psyched to pull him knowing that his update is coming next month. Dragon Man's interesting, though. You know, so far at least, I don't think Dragon Man is that good in the battlegrounds just because of willpower. He puts a long non-damage dealing debuff on opponents. And the like special 3s are not going to one-shot because the attack values aren't super high. So there's something else that I kind of wanted to report this earlier. Did you guys happen to notice? Did you guys happen to see if Despair is working? I felt like Despair wasn't working, or maybe my opponents just didn't have Despair, because I felt like I had a lot of debuffs on myself, but my willpower healing was still going off. I'm trying to think back to when I was using Void, if I was stopping the opponent's healing before having Petrifies on them, and I'm not sure. It's probably working, and I probably just, I don't know, maybe my opponents just didn't have it or something like that. I'm not sure. Dragon Man needs stun immune to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think so too. But still a really good pull. Like, Battlegrounds isn't the only mode in town, you know what I mean? Psycho Man, on the other hand, I do think is probably going to be good in the Battlegrounds, assuming his buff goes well. But we'll see. Only time will tell. And yeah, grats, dude. The 100% clearing of Act 6. There we go, dude. There we go. Guy Gardner sent over another buck as well, saying, fine, BG, if you won't get back into the grounds, then pop those 6-star crystals to get ready for it. Sheesh. Hashtag open the crystals now. Not yet. Not yet, Guy Gardner. Not yet. BG, I spent $5 on that joke on this day of love. My gift to you. Gotta get my money's worth somehow. I guess so. But now I feel like a cheap hooker. That you're just a joke hooker. Which, I mean, I guess it's about time I face reality. It's who I am. It's what I'll always be. Alright, hold on. White Mummy, IPG, hope you're having a good time. I wanted to say I sent you something for V-Day, but I hate puns, so no. Okay. Well, what is this? Let's see what we got today. Introducing Fantastic Four to MCOC. It was one of the most exciting things that happened in the game. Dude. These are so good. They're just so simple, yet so effective, dude. I don't know how else to put it into words. Like, it's so good. I can't stop looking at it, dude. It's so good. Damn, dude. That's so cool. Holy crap, man. This is freaking awesome. Alright, that one's definitely up there for contender of like top 3 or something. I don't know, dude. I don't even know how to rank him at this point. I think Man-Thing's still number 1. He's got to be, right? That one might be my second favorite so far, dude. That's so cool. But alright, Wayne's World reference. Appreciate it, Pixie. What did Pixie Bell say? Get to Psycho Hose Beast about music. Oh man, they did call Wayne's girlfriend a Psycho Hose Beast, I think, right? Is that what that is? It's been a little too long since I've seen Wayne's World, man. I gotta watch that movie again. So good. So good. Okay, anyway. Let's go get into some stuff. Actually, my energy's capped out. We need to do a little dumpage. Little dumpy dump, man. Let's do it. I want to apologize. Sorry for being an annoyance. Well, I missed your previous messages, but hopefully you weren't spamming or typing in all caps. That's pretty much the only way to be an annoyance. Look at this, man. Just a big-ass ship. What ship is... Does anyone know, like... I'm sure this is not just some random game asset, right? This is, like, something Marvel-related. What is this thing? Has this ship been on other maps? I feel like that stood out super strongly to me just now. And I feel like I haven't seen that before, but... You guys are probably going to be like, yeah, that's there every single month, you idiot. And you just never noticed. Why is it standing out so much? Fun fact, Wayne's World was released 30 years ago today. What? In case anyone wasn't feeling old enough already. Wow. That's crazy. Uncollected, I thought better of you, BG. Well, Guy Gardner, it's time to lower your standards. Hold on. What is this? Collector, I think? Ben 10's ship? That's the Kang sword ship? No. This is a copy paste, BG. You're welcome. Hello, bald cap, shine, blind in my eyes, man. Goofy, gooberest, bean, bull, eatin', slowest tangent in the west, slingin', man thing, lovin', Brian, Bart, say the line, Grant. I do appreciate the copy and paste. Thank you very much, Hunter. That's all I can say to that. Oh, man. The ship is the monthly story. Well, that's where I am right now, is the monthly story. Okay, anyway. They do belong to the big characters like Kang, Collector, Thanos, etc. Okay. Well, anywho, let's go. Let's move out. Let's move it. Alright, I got a 5-star Nexus Crystal and got Herc, Invisible Woman, and MODOK. And I chose Invisible Woman. I have a 4-star Herc, but did I make a mistake? Adrian, do you really want me to answer that? Well, listen, man. You know, it's not what I would have recommended. But if you think you're gonna like Invisible Woman, then there's nothing wrong with that decision. I would have recommended Hercules. I think most people in here, probably a solid 99% of people in here, would have recommended Hercules. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll have other opportunities to collect that character, and it's good to experiment with other champs too. I guess I'll just go up this way. I believe that's the collector ship from Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay. Using that ship to run from Galactus. I should use it to fly. I'm gonna boo myself for that one. Spent the last 3 hours messing around with a certain unappreciated Eternal. It's interesting, very interesting. Maximus, I'm kind of curious which one you're talking about, because I still kind of like Icarus. Cersei, Cersei not as much. I kind of like Icarus though. I'm curious which one you're playing. Maybe you're playing Cersei, maybe you're playing Icarus. Are those the only two? BG, should I rank up my 5-star Domino or Medusa to rank 5? P.S. Medusa is awakened. Ooh, Mighty Bros. That's tough. That's a tough one, dude. Domino has, like, the better burst damage. I think Medusa has the better utility. She's better at shutting down robots. She's poison immune. I kind of have to recommend Medusa simply just because I like the champion more, but I think it's tough, man. I think you can go either way. Domino really does not need to be awakened for offensive purposes. It's much more important when Domino is on Alliance War defense or in the upcoming battlegrounds. That's the only time that it really matters that she's awakened. So yeah, man, dude, I'm gonna make a poll on this one, and we're gonna ask the audience on this one, man, because I feel like oh man, I feel like more people would maybe say Domino, but I'm not sure. This one's probably close. I'm gonna guess like a 60-40 split, but I don't know which way it's gonna split. Vote honestly, guys. Which champ do you like better? Domino, Medusa. Let's see. Holy super chats. 3 super chats just rolled in. Guy Gardner's handing over a buck. And BG, I'm gonna need you to really play all the champs that came out in the past 3 years for the grounds, of course. I do need to experiment, play with these champs a bit more, huh? I really do, man. There's certain things about certain champs that I either never knew at all, or I knew but kind of forgot about, and yeah. The Battlegrounds, it's definitely going to advance players' abilities. Both in the game knowledge sense and just, you know, fighting abilities. I feel like it's going to advance players' skills and game knowledge in this game like nothing else has before it. I mean, you know, like Alliance War, I feel like was that mode. But, and it still will be, where players learn all that stuff. But, like, yeah, man, it just matters so much more in this mode. But, okay. Yeah, look how close this split is, man. I'm going to end the poll in 10 seconds. But right now, it is super, super close. Unto Mothers, handing over a buck, saying, here's to me being an absolute dumbass waiting for my 5 stars to refresh when I filtered to 4-star only. Oh no, dude. Wow. Brutal. Just sitting here waiting for your champs to come up like, man, I thought they were supposed to come up an hour ago. You got the 4 stars going. Oh man. Unto Mother. I wish I could say it happened to all of us. I'm sure it's happened to someone else. Eric Nelson sent it over a buck saying, BG, this is the quest I was saying was annoying. The paths are meant to be taken like the lines and the dollar sign, the nodes, matchups, and the curvy path, and the curved path. I know this because I 100% on day 2. Ah, okay. Gotcha. It is a bit of an annoying map, yeah. But I see they really wanted to get them dollar signs in there, I guess. I don't know why. They're like they should have used this map during the gifting event, you know? That's when the dollar signs were really out there, man, you know? But okay, yeah, there we go. So the poll, 55% Domino, 40, let's just call it 45%, stupid YouTube poll. 45% Medusa. Super close. You really could go either way with those champs, and you're not really gonna make a mistake. I would go with Medusa myself between the two, but yeah. What do you think about Medusa for Battlegrounds? I don't think she's that good for Battlegrounds. Well, no, I don't think she's that good for Battlegrounds. Certainly there are some annoying robots in the game, but I don't know if she's versatile enough. Domino is pretty easy to fight. Well, I forgot that you have the ability to parry her, but no, like there's too many good mystics that would just walk right over Medusa. And you could certainly say that about some other champs too, like Hyperion can get walked over by the mystics as well, by some of them, but Hyperion represents a larger threat, I would say. Whereas Medusa, like if you didn't get one of your top choice counters, well, you could probably do all right with just about any champion. It'll be a little bit annoying because weird animation. It'll be a little bit annoying because you have to take things a little bit slow because you don't want to get parried with the auto block, and you might take a little bit of extra chip damage and stuff, but really not too big a deal. And offensively, I think she's pretty much just like a robot counter. If there's ever a month where there's like, or like let's say a couple of months where like it's just robot city, you know what I mean? Maybe there's you know what? Actually, maybe like this. If there's a global node in for one of the seasons of Battlegrounds that makes robots just, you know, way more dominant than they are right now, well then yeah, Medusa would be kind of a no-brainer to toss in there. But with the nodes that we've currently seen, at least, I don't think she's anything special. Which hurts me to say, because you guys know I love Medusa. Tweeters Pleasers been having some fun with party planning. Casual Cashew. Let's see it, man. What do we got here? Party planning is slow and steady, but the banners made me laugh harder than they should have. More below. Let's see. So long and good night. Rip 20s. Wow. Funeral for my youth. I feel like you're about to say, wait. Funeral for, never mind. It's not a phase, Mom. Wow. The tombstones for people to take pictures with by a grave. And the canvas is for everyone to sign. Also, might have gotten carried away with the playlist. Let's see the playlist first. Yeah, 341 songs. There's no chance you're going through that. This is cool, though, man. I like it. It looks pretty cool, dude. I dig it. Seems like it's going to be a good time, man. I like it. Andrew Fields sending over a buck. Saying, I just beat the 6.2 champion after a million revives. Hey, grats, man. Yeah, he's taken quite a few revives from plenty of people, so don't feel bad about that. Congrats, dude. Congrats. Is that Star? Hey there, hi there, ho there. What's up, Star? How you doing? Alright, let's go hit the arena. We got some fresh arenas. It's the alpha? It is the alpha right now. Okay. I'm gonna leave that for now, at least. Let's doesn't really matter which one we start in, I guess. Let's go. Changes to just 6 stars. Let's go. I want to get them both started. I like getting them. I like trying to get both arenas going kind of at the same time these days. Especially on day 1, get rid of the infinite streak building part of it. Chop, buddy. Hobbit just started. You want me to end the stream right now? Dang, dude. I mean, all right. I guess we're gonna go raid Hobbit, guys. It's been nice. It's been good talking, good chatting. Hold on, easy. Oh, I see what you're saying because you sent me. Okay. Now I understand. Okay, all right. Thank you for the buck, dude. Saying, did you see the upcoming quality of life they're implementing that will allow you to automatically put your next 3 champs into arena without dragging them, and presumably without hitting help? I heard about that. Yes, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it or not. Just because I like throwing in champs of different class types. If it's really a lot more convenient, then I'll use it. But I'm not sure. If I was still in, like, you know, for Loki and didn't want to actually have to manually request help, then yeah, I probably would use the feature. But you know, not having any alliance mates, I think it's more convenient for me to manually toss the champs in there still. So I don't know. It'll be a great change for some people for sure. So I'm psyched for other people, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. I'll test it out for sure though. Eric Nelson's sending over 2. Saying tweet. Okay. Let's see. Eric Nelson. How long has it been now? Oh, well, it's done now. Wait. Let me go back to the start of this. What are we talking about? Oh, did you just get some... Oh, wait. Is that for Scarlet Witch? Oh, that's for Scarlet Witch. I think I understand now. Yep, there it is. Hey, grats, dude. Grats on the 6-star Witch. That's not the Awakening, is it? That's just a regular? Oh, whoa, that is the Awakening. Holy crap, already, huh? That's insane. I didn't realize that was the Awakening. Okay. Christian sent over 2 saying, flat out, is Aegon a good champ, Abyss aside? I mean, that's what he's good for, is the Abyss. He's good for the Abyss. He's good for that long-form content, which is basically Abyss, Labyrinth, the incursions, not much else. He's not good in Alliance War defensively or offensively. He's not good in the battlegrounds, at least, you know, as far as we know. Maybe there's going to be some crazy battleground out there that'll be good for, but I doubt it. He's not really that good in regular questing, although he can be used in regular questing. And there are few select paths that he does excel at. But most quests these days, they only have like 6 champions before the boss, and there's just not enough payoff for the ramp up required. He was good for the Grandmaster's Gauntlet, and we might get more content like that. So, is he a good champion? Yes, but you always got to think about the context of it. So I don't want to set aside something like the Abyss. I only recommend ranking him if you want to use him for the Abyss. That's pretty much it. I am excited, even though I'm anal AF about having different class types. Anywho, night everyone, will be back. Manana. All right, later, dude. Thomas Shaw sending over another bug saying, check one more T, please. Then I'm going to bed. Okay. I think I said teat instead of tweet. Did I? Hold on. Let's see. End of the season with a boss solo. Check my guy's health bar. Oh, snap, dude. That full yellow bar. That's what I'm talking about, man. Doing it Kingpin style. Hell yeah. Congrats, dude. There it is. Sick. Dang, dude. Against Maw, huh? That's pretty damn impressive, dude. That's pretty good. What's up, Peanach? Want to do a peek-see at my profile in game. May have done a handful of non-level up leveling. Would we be able to see that? All right, you know what? Normally I don't check profiles. But we're making an exception right now. Just this once. Don't anyone ask me to look up their in-game profiles. Oh, dang, dude. These free crystals, they must have just came up because when I started the stream, they were not there. But okay. Let's see. It's a bunch of gifts received. What the heck? It's my first time looking at the mailbox in a very long time. Do I have to type in the numbers too? Apparently I do. Okay. Is 0717? Yeah, 0717. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I feel like this must be new. Sig 200 star. Holy cow. Okay. I'm a little bit impressed. God. The Sig 200 rank 3 kitty. I hate kitty. Because I feel like that's why I lost today. I gave Lags his kitty. I shouldn't have done it. So now I hate kitty. No, that's really awesome, Star. Was there... These other ones, these aren't new, are they? I feel like it was just that kitty. But I don't know for sure. I don't know the last time I looked at your profile. Look at all those ladies. Yeah. Star, she's definitely the exception. There you go, Scarco. Okay, let's go back to the arena. You know what, dude? I'm hopping in the other arena already. Forget the 6 stars, man. We're going with the 5 stars. These. Just like that. Cast them aside. Powerham sending over a buck. Thank you very much. Saying, hey, BG, Twitter, please. Name is Chimo Nacho. Okay, let me see. If I can find... Yeah, here we go. Let's see. BG, should I rank up my 6-star Mole Man or wait for another 6-star and focus on Hitmonkey and 5-star other champs except Torch? Because he's definitely ranked. Okay. Wait for another 6-star and focus on Hitmonkey. Let me see. So out of all the champs I'm looking at, I would say, I mean, you already mentioned Torch, right? But gonna say Magneto as well. And then I think Mole Man's a fine rank up if you're actually able to rank him up. I mean, this up arrow doesn't look too convincing. This up arrow seems to tell me that you might not be close to ranking him up. You might need to get some more catalysts. But I do think, like, out of all these other champions here, like, you've got Falcon, which would be a solid rank up for sure. Hitmonkey, like you said, is a solid champ to invest in as well. But Mole Man's really powerful. He doesn't need to be awakened. It's a nice awakened ability, but it is definitely not needed. And yeah, I mean, you know, reevaluate once you get the catalyst, because who knows what's going to change by then. But if you get the catalyst, I think it's worth it. But then yeah, Torch and Magneto, those are really the champs that I'd recommend focusing on if I were you. Yeah. All right, let's go back to this grind. How dare you, hater? Guillotine is new. Also a bit. Okay. Kitty was bought one of the classic Star Nexus things and held it till she was in the basic pool and snagged her. Ah, nice. Very nice. Very nice. I'm trying to think, man. I need to play Kitty more. I really do need to play Kitty more. I was just kidding about the hate. It was just because, you know, got blasted by her today. I'm trying to think, like, I want to. Here's actually. This is what I want to do. I want to go back and watch Legacy's side of the of our best of 5 match. Because what I really want to see is like just exactly how well the champ was able to handle things, or if I think it's just gonna be a counter for certain champs. I want to get a gauge for how important she is for the battlegrounds. You know. Hate Mole God for the fact that his heavy has a T-Rex arm effect. Absolutely ruins his fun for me. It is pretty short. Yeah, I know what you mean. It is pretty short, but I don't know. He's such a good champ. Quite strong. BG, are you buying unit deals from the romance store? I'm not sure. Right now, I'm kind of leaning towards no. That I'm not going to be buying them, but I'm really not sure. How much time do we have left on them? Is it down to the final 24 hours? Oh, crap. Well, I mean, less than 24 hours, but yeah. Wow. Let's take another look here for a minute. Okay, so I'm definitely not getting the ISO selector. Cav Nexuses, man, that could be a 6-star in there, you know? What are the drop rates on these things again? Okay, 3%. So it's basically 3%, right? Man. It's not bad, dude. I've seen a lot of people pull really good stuff from these Cav Nexus crystals. I almost want to get some of these. Man. It's kind of tempting just to blow 2,500 units on these things, man. To be totally honest with you guys, it's kind of tempting. Let's look at the other options real quick, though. All right, so this is the other 6-star one. You know, I actually don't need tier 1 alphas that bad at the moment. I should probably do the arena for them, because it's not like I'm swimming in them. I don't have that many, but I already took all my 5-stars up to rank 3. So even if I was still getting all the mass rank up resources from the Glory Store, I don't necessarily think I would need the tier 1 alphas that bad. But of course, this is all about the 6-star Nexus, which is pretty good. Would love to open up 6-star Nexus. 25% selector, 10k shards. That's nice. I want to see who's in that crystal again. Or not crystal, but you know, the romance stuff. Or hold on, let me read these let me read this list in just a sec. Eric Nelson sent it over to saying tweet. Okay, let me see. Why'd I lose almost 8k gold when I sell all? It doesn't do this for tier 5. Wait, what? I'm confused. 236? Are they all this type of ISO brick? Is it all the exact same ISO brick? 80, what was it, 8750 times 27? Yeah, 236. You sure you don't have any other type of ISO brick selected in this though, right? That was the wrong crystal, BG? Go to the other one? Okay, okay. Alright. I'll go to the other one. I'll check out another one. Yeah, I'm not sure though, man. I'm not sure why there's a gold difference there. Weird. That weird. Could always sell them one by one. I don't know. Guy Gardner sending over a bug saying, BG, the plan is simple. Pull Herc from your 6-star crystals and use the love gem on him. I don't care about Hercules. Listen, Hercules is super strong, but have you seen him used in the battlegrounds? I mean, some people use him, but I haven't seen him used to great effect, at least. I don't care about him. Herc, super strong. Want him. Not going crazy for him, though. Ah, here we go. This one, right? Okay. It is this one, right, guys? Before I read this entire list of champs. Should I rank up Nebulous, Starkey, or Hulkbuster? Tough question, man. Those are all 3 good champs. If you're earlier on in the game, I'd say Hulkbuster's probably the easiest to play. If you're later on in the game, then you'll have to decide based on what you need. Yes, that one? Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see. I've seen you use Sorcerer Supreme and thought, wow, Herc would crush this. Crush what? I use my Sorcerer Supreme offensively. Okay, Garner, thank you for another buck. But yeah, I use my Sorcerer Supreme offensively. I put her on defense maybe once, if that. And I think the one time I did was like an accident. She's an offensive champ, and she would steamroll straight through Hercules. So, okay, let me take a read through here though. Let's see. Okay, so Thor, Jane Foster, Tigra, Thor, MODOK, Moon Knight, Iron Man, Luke Cage, Angela, Vision Age of Ultron, Scarlet Witch Classic, Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, Ronin, Daredevil Classic, Daredevil Hell's Kitchen, Elektra, Black Widow, Black Panther, Storm, Archangel. It would be nice to have this gem for Archangel. But again, I don't need the SIGs for Archangel, and I have gems, so I kind of already have a gem with his name on it. Psylocke Domino. See, Domino, yeah, I thought she was in this list. She's like the reason why I wanted to read over the list again, honestly. I think Domino is exceptionally powerful in the battlegrounds, and I don't just think she's going to be good in like one variation of the battlegrounds. I think she's going to be powerful in virtually every single battleground variation that Kabam can come up with. Just because of how annoying she is. She's such an annoying champion to deal with. She can be. How's Nimrod versus Domino? This is where I wish I spent a little bit more time with Nimrod. Because I think Nimrod is also going to be pretty good for battlegrounds. But it's a little bit hard for me to say for sure if if he is or is not. Wanted to look at his block proficiency. It's just average. Okay. Yeah, 44th percentile. Pretty average. I mean, you don't really need to block against Domino necessarily, but very good. You're a Nimrod? Whoa. Dude. Nimrod destroys Domino? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to get a Nimrod, man. I'd like to get a Nimrod. I think he would help out a lot. I really want a Domino, but like 26 even is not going to be enough, dude. Then again, I am sitting on a bunch of Mutant 6 because I never pulled Namor or Professor X. Like, if I pulled 6-star Domino, I would be able to invest in the champion. I would hate myself for it a little bit, but I would probably do it. Has a ton of armor, so his block proficiency doesn't matter that much. That's true. Well, it's not that much. Well, hold on. He gains an armor up buff, doesn't he? It's not that much armor. It helps. It definitely helps. It would maybe put him a little above average in terms of blocking, but he certainly doesn't turn into, like, you know, Cap Infinity or something like that. Yeah, okay. Alright, Under Mother Senator Buck saying roses are red, violets are blue, whiskey is cheaper than dinner for two. Oh, look at that. That's a good date right there. Just whiskey. Hey, where do you want to go for dinner? Well, I got this bottle of whiskey. Oh. Okay. I guess. Oh, man. Under Mother, thank you, dude. My rank up a champ who will get banned, probably. It's to make it more difficult on the opponent. You don't want to just have, like, one ban-worthy champ for them to, you know, automatically default select. You want to fill up as many ban-worthy champs in your roster as possible. Make them sweat, man. Since rosters will expand because of Battlegrounds, do you think Kabam will change the Catalyst, Awakening Gem, or Six economy in any way? Hinach, I sure hope so, dude, because it's going to be incredibly difficult to I don't know. I mean, it was always going to be difficult to compete, which I'm okay with. But what I'm not okay with, and the reason why, you know, this was the reason why I left for Loki is because, like, it felt impossible to work towards something in a way. You know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to gain SIGs on Domino, how do you go about that? The only way to go about it is to pick up offers like this, and we don't know when we're going to get offers like this. There's not really much you can do in the way of actually playing the game to build up your champs in that kind of way, right? You can build them up catalyst wise, but you know, even then, pretty big difference between like rank 3 and rank 4, but it's the 6 stones. At the end of the day, it always comes back to 6 stones. And I don't know if they're going to change that economy. I feel like they're just going to be like, oh, good, we've provided another reason for people to want to buy these 6 stones, so we're going to keep selling them, kind of thing. All right, King sent over £2 saying use Bishop and Domino. Nimrod can only be used once. King, what do you mean? Use Bishop and Domino. Nimrod can only be used once. Are you saying put Bishop and Domino in my deck kind of thing? I think Bishop can be countered by quite a few champs. Maybe not super effectively. Like, you're going to take some chip damage, but I you know, against MSD, when I had Stark Spidey in my deck, I could have pulled off like a high 90% health left. But I like messed up and got hit by his heavy. Nimrod's also like a possible defender too, is the thing. Nimrod's very slow to take down. So there's a decent chance that people would time out against him. I want a Nimrod for sure. You can gain like 10 plus armors against mutants pretty easily. Oh, is it that many? That is a lot of armor when you put it that way. I didn't realize he gained that many. I thought he gained like 4. That is quite a bit if he can gain 10 plus. Okay, let me read the rest of this though. Domino was the most important one, but there's also Cable, Colossus, Wolverine, Cat Marvel Classic, Cyclops, Phoenix, Emma Frost, Cyclops again, Torch, Rogue. You know, I wanted to rank up Rogue and throw her in the battlegrounds today, and I kind of forgot. I had her like halfway ranked, and I'll even show you guys. Hold on, we're gonna go to the beta in a sec. Gambit, Spider-Gwen, She-Hulk, Superior Iron Man, Namor, Invisible Woman, Medusa, Null. That's right, Null's another one. Venom, Hercules, Iceman, Kitty Pryde, Star-Lord, Cersei, Icarus. So, out of this list, I'd say that the ones that I would want the Sig Stones for the most. I mean, Domino number 1, I think. And then probably Null. Although, like, I don't know. Null, I could also see just having him at, like, Sig 1. And maybe just being good enough there. Not necessarily investing all the Sigs. Let's go over to the CCP beta real quick, though. I'll show you guys. There were a few champions. There were a few alternates to the deck that I threw together that I wanted to rearrange. And in the moment, I just found it too difficult to rearrange. The thing is, it took a lot longer to prepare for the match than I wanted. And I was already kind of, you know, making lags wait a little bit. Because I had to rank up all these champs. Every single one of them, I had to take them from rank 1, level 1, or, you know, rank 1, level 25 or whatever. And then take them to rank 3, back and forth, grabbing ISO bricks. Like, I knew which champions I wanted to rank up. It's just the manual process of doing it all that I was sitting here for, like, over an hour. It was insane. But I had a few champs that I wanted to throw out for variation. And here's a couple of them. Watch this. I had Rogue starting to level up. You can see she's rank 2, level 22 right now. Because that's all the ISO I had time for. But I thought she could be pretty good. I don't think defensively she poses much threat with the nodes that we have. She doesn't hit super hard. She's got pretty low base attack. So you can block and bait out heavies. And then just cycle her special ones. But offensively, I did want to give her a go. May mess around with that later, you know. And then actually Nightcrawler was another one. Nightcrawler is not rank 2 on my on the live account. And I was thinking, like, Lags is probably not going to get thrown off by fighting a Nightcrawler. He's probably going to have enough counters that it's really not going to mess with him too bad. So I ultimately decided against him, and yeah, but I was considering it at least. I got him partially ranked up. Part of me was thinking to throw in Weapon X. I don't think I ever did though. No, I must not have, because I hadn't even finished ranking him up. So I don't think I threw him in my deck, but he was another one. Weapon X, he was a bit better than I anticipated. Fighting Legacies today. I almost won the fight. I mean, I beat him with I-Bomb versus Weapon X. But I think I still lost that round because I took a, like, one hit while this dude was unblockable. Which cost me. That might have cost me the entire match right there. I don't know. Okay, anyway, I'm going to jump back to the live servers. I didn't want to stay here long. I don't know. There might have been another couple champs that I was thinking about tossing in, but whatever. It doesn't really matter that much at the end of the day, right? We'll throw them in another time. Eric Nelson number 2 saying ecstatic but angry tweet. Eric Nelson, what you talking about? Ecstatic but angry. Let's see. Are you actually effing kidding me? Guess who I just pulled? And I just ranked 3 Mojo, and now I have 2 Mystics to rank 3. Oh! Hello! There it is. Congrats, dude. Doom, dude. I mean, hey. I understand why you say ecstatic but angry, but, shouldn't be angry, man. Shouldn't be angry at all. All of those champs are worth ranking up. You're just starting in a different order. That's all. That's all there is to it, man. Got Garner 705 saying, I'm kidding with you until we 1v1 in Battlegrounds, and then your bald cap will be dust in the wind. Wow. Okay. Alright, Guy Gardner. Fine, fine, fine. Dust in the wind, you say, huh? Okay. Okay. By the way, this arena, I just realized since I'm going into it, I wanted to talk about this. The 5-star basic, or I'm sorry, 6-star basic went super low. I have my prediction up here at like 34 because I just can't believe it would go as low as it did in round 1 again. But round 1 apparently was like 25 million for a 6-star selector. Dude, if I knew it was only 25 million, I would have hopped on that for sure. 25 million is like nothing for a brand new 6-star at least, you know? Would have gladly done that, man. Alright, anyway. Oh, what should I use in Nameless Thanos fight? Sauron or Immortal Hulk or Hyperion? Wait, Nameless Thanos? Where's Nameless Thanos right now? There's a Nameless Thanos in the game that you could fight right now? I thought he was only in like a temporary quest or something. Where's Nameless Thanos at? I'm not sure how Sauron or Immortal Hulk would do in that fight. I used Hyperion against Nameless Thanos when I was fighting him, which worked out pretty well. Nameless Thanos is the AQ boss for low maps, I believe. Oh, really? AQ map 5? Okay. Interesting. I had no idea. I was like, what in the world? Dude, I haven't heard about, haven't thought of Nameless Thanos in forever. Well, I mean, if that's the boss, then it doesn't really matter who you use, man. You just toss in any champs. You don't get any bonus points by soloing the fight. Throw in whoever you'd like. Treat yourself, BG. The 10 cap crystals are calling for your attention. I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out, man. Is it a treat? That's right. I want to go back to the shop. We'll go back to the shop after this match. I forgot. But I want to figure out if it actually is a treat. These units, man, gotta grind for them. That's like in real life. I mean, spending money on yourself is sometimes good, you know? But other times it's like that wasn't no treat at all. It means you just got to work even harder to make that money back, you know? Treating yourself is like saying I don't need it and then not buying it, you know? But let's take another look at the store here. It is the final day after all. Ooh, we're getting Hobbit rated. The hashtag 5-person Hobbit raid. Hey, listen, all 5 of you, you're cool people. That's all I'm saying. Hobbit, thank you for the raid, dude. It's not real Nameless Thanos. It's just Thanos. Okay, all right. I was gonna say Nameless Thanos would be crazy to throw in an AQ boss, but okay, it makes more sense. All right. So let's get back on track here, though. I mean, this is... No, I'm definitely not going to do this one. It's a good deal, man. 500 units for... Oh, God. I do want more tier 5 basics. But no, I'm not going to do this one. This is a good deal, though. I am definitely not going to do this one. Don't need more tier 2 alpha. So if I was going to get one in the top row... It would... As much as I want a Nexus, it would probably be this one. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you can kind of guarantee get yourself a 6-star. And then maybe get another 6-star out of the Nexus. The Nexus cabs, that is. This offer... No, I wouldn't get this offer. 2 to 3 rank up gem. Trust me, I'd love to have it, but... Need the 3k units more. Then there's this. I don't think it's worth it, guys. 3k units is a lot. Like, I mean, it's worth it for the Awakening Gem and the SIGs. Let me back up here, man. Definitely worth it for the Awakening Gem and the SIGs together. But I don't need the Awakening Gem. I just want the SIG stones. I would use the gem because why not? But like, it doesn't do a whole lot for me if I don't have the 6 stones to back it up. So 3,000 units for 26 stones is very expensive. The way I think about it is like this. I mean, I would spend like 20,000 units to Sig 200 a champion, which puts the price at about like 1,000 units per 10 Sig stones. And I feel like that's already like a pretty generous unit spendage on my part, where a lot of people would not spend 20,000 units to Sig 200 a champ. That's way too many units for a lot of people. But that's what I've said in the past I would be okay with. And I still kind of feel that way. So this being worse than that, to get a champ to Sig 200 at 3,000 units for 20 Sigs, that's 30,000 units. That's too many. That's too many. So I'm going to pass on this offer. I just can't do it. Then we have this one, though. This one is damn juicy as well. It's just an extra 6-star crystal for 1,000 units. Plus a selector, dude. Alright, so if I'm gonna get any, it would be this one right here for the 10k 6-star shards. Plus the selector. And then this one right here maybe as well. You think about it, dude. Ten of these Nexus calves, and it's a 3% chance at a 6-star times 3 per crystal that's getting popped open, right? Which doesn't exactly put it at a 9% chance. Math doesn't work out quite that way, but so after popping open 10, I feel like there's a pretty solid chance that I'm going to get like 1 6-star out of those. So we're probably talking like 2 6-star crystals for 2,500 units compared to 1 6-star crystal and a 25% selector. I'm talking on average too. I know some people get lucky with the Nexus calves. Some people get unlucky. Hit or miss. This is probably the best offer for me. It's only 1,000 units. I can get that back. Usually the thing is that there are at least 4 god tier champs that need to be awakened that you don't have. AA, Kitty, Null, and Herc. So why not just buy it? Use those SIGs as you see fit and hold the awakening gem. Well, easy. What I was going to do with the SIGs and the awakening gem actually was I'm going to feed it to Domino. I don't care about Hercules. I was just saying, Hercules is dead to me. He's amazing elsewhere in the game, but not in Battlegrounds, so he's officially dead to me. Domino, though. All my hatred for Domino. It's still there. But now it's a hate and want situation. No, I'm not going to get the Awakening Gem. If you buy Nexus, you will pull Herc. Then you can buy the Awakening Gem in SIGs. 99.92% guarantee. You know what? I mean, that is kind of a good point. Like, I could always pop open the crystals and then see if I want the gem in SIGs. But I don't think I'm going to do that. Because I don't even want to open up those calves right now, man. Maybe I do. Let me sit on this screen for like 1 more minute, guys. I want to go back to the arena because like every second I'm not spending in the arena, it's like this offer is getting more expensive, really. Because I could be earning 10, 15 units right now, you know? Who's Domino? The Battleground Queen. Even if Herc is dead to you, AA is a god for butt ground, so is Kitty, and Noel's a pain in the balls to fight. I think they're all gonna be good for it, yeah. I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna think about it a little bit more. Tonight is the last night for it. I can't forget that. Not going to forget that. All right, let's just go back to the arena. Dang. Think about it while grinding. Let's continue the grind. Like the collector says, time is units. Does the collector say that? I mean, it's true though. Time is units. Collector ain't wrong. Is Hulk a good option for XL variant? Regular Hulk? I mean, not like astonishingly good. He could be used. I'd say not really though. If we're talking regular one, if we're talking like I-Hulk, I would say I-Hulk is probably really good for the XL variant, yes. OG Hulk is just kind of meh though these days. I'm gonna bet and not come back to the stream. BG, just do it. Actually, Wolf, I gotta think, man. I gotta think. Get to BG in Battlegrounds in 2 months. Damage to open more crystals. Hee hee. Well, Casual Cashew, that's the thing about the crystals. You never know what you're gonna get from them. So I wouldn't be thinking that. I'd be thinking, boy, oh boy, I wish I had a Domino. She probably wasn't in those crystals, though, you know? Here's what I'm really curious about. I want to go back. I'm not going to do this because this would require way too much work, way too much effort. But I kind of want to go back to every single Nexus crystal that I've ever opened and just drool over the possibilities of what could have been the selections that I didn't take. Like, I'll tell you guys right now, man, I really wanted Terrax. I really wanted Terrax. And I knew I wanted Terrax. I had a feeling he was going to be good in the Battlegrounds. I still don't know if he's good in the Battlegrounds. I haven't got the opportunity to test him. But I would have thrown him in my deck today if I did select him. And instead, you know who I took? I took Tigra. Now, I'm not saying Tigra was a bad pick. I think she's also potentially strong in the Battlegrounds as well. But I would have to play with Tigra and get comfortable with the champ before ever putting her in the deck. Terrax is like, the dude's dirt simple, you know what I mean? I just put him in there. I could have used him today. He would have been pretty annoying, I'm sure. I think. I don't know. Maybe Lags would have walked all over Terrax. Who knows? Oh, God, what is in my eyeball? It's Terrax, man. He's in there. No, I really do regret that decision, I think. It's just that I heard everyone else. I usually don't let the like the comments get to me or something like that, and I just pick whatever I want to pick always. And that one wasn't even live. But I just knew afterwards, after leaving Tigra there and going for Terrax, people would have been like, "You idiot." And it got to me, dude. It got to me. One of the few times ever. Lags wrecked a vivified Terrax in war with Kitty. Okay, well, maybe it wouldn't have mattered then. Maybe, well, I mean, I would have probably banned Kitty at that point. If I had Terrax and Electro, I probably would have banned Kitty. I probably would have left Overseer there and maybe just went to different strategy. Here's something else I was thinking about too. I maybe should have banned both Overseer and Spidey 2099 and Torch, and all three of those, and then go more Mystic heavy. I think I had more Mystic champs in my deck versus his. Oh my God. Did I lose my streak? Man, I'm really not paying attention to Arena right now. Okay, I didn't lose my streak. Good, man, because I was only on a win streak of 3. Dude, it's so bad right now, dude. My mind is just completely on thinking about what champs to throw in the battlegrounds, man. I can't even concentrate on damn Arena at all. Wait, Guy Garner, did I ever read your message? You sent over 5 saying, BG, do it for the grounds. That's about the Valentine offers. Yeah. Brian gave up the classy life of prestige to be an arm wrestling, beer chugging, skull crushing battleground warrior. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. That's what I'm oh, man. It's exactly what happened, Enach. What's up, BG? Battlegrounds is so fun. Lizer, it is very fun. By the way, I really like your analogy to war. I hope it's okay that I share it. Hold on, we're gonna go here again. I hope it's okay that I share it right now. This is what Lizer said. Like lots of us are giving feedback about the costs associated with Battlegrounds. And I like the way that Lizer put it. Hold on, let me just get to that screen again. Oh my god, let me refresh my champions here even too. Well, I mean, even this, like, so refreshing the champions, right? This being part of it. And, you know, spending the energy to queue up and stuff like that. Yes, of course, it's okay. Okay, good. She basically said, well, imagine you're able to do that in Alliance War. You know, like, right now, everybody gets the same number of matches in War. Imagine if you were just able to, like, spend your way to buy another match in War. You know? They're not exactly identical, but it is pretty silly to think that there's some sort of cost associated with this. And it's not a small cost. You know, 30 energy might not seem like much, but again, I just spent some units refreshing my champions. There's 15 units when you have to reroll your champions mid-match. These little costs, they add up so fast. And it's pretty ridiculous. Never played another game that had costs associated to queuing up for a mode like that, ever. Alright. On to Mothers. Yeah, over $1. Saying, BG, do you have cataracts in your eye? Oh, no. Like cataracts? Okay. Great, under Mother. Just take it. Just take the lap, dude. Ugh. Under Mother, come on. Boo, dude. J Mike sent over 2 saying, please check Twitter. Okay, let me see. What do we got? Got lucky today. Hey, speaking of Tigra, congrats. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, dude. 2 things. Number 1, congrats. Number 2, I hope we never play each other in the battlegrounds. That's the bad part about certain champions being so good, so effective in battlegrounds. The reason they're effective is because they're so annoying. Like, Domino is gonna be so good for it just because of how annoying she is. But yeah, man, congrats. That's the awakening. Her awakened ability, very, very important for it. Extremely so. Alright, back to the arena. Level rewards, I think should be appropriate and also lucrative enough for making the new Battlegrounds really worth doing for the average player. It's a great question, and I don't even know where to begin to answer it. Reward-wise, it's so tough because I know I'm hyped about Battlegrounds, obviously, but I also know that player versus player game modes are usually not that popular. At least in like most games that I've ever played that weren't strictly PvP, which there's very, very few strictly PvP games. You know, something like Dota or League of Legends. But most other games, like even like Call of Duty, right? A lot of people play Call of Duty for like online play and stuff. Well, I think there's a story mode for that, isn't there? Actually, I have no idea. I mean, I guess Fortnite is strictly player versus player, and that game is huge. But still, MCOC, it didn't start out being a player versus player game for anyone. So it's still going to be, I feel like, probably a smaller portion of the player base that's hyped about Battlegrounds. And for a lot of people, it's probably going to be rewarding enough, because Kabam has to make it rewarding enough. But they probably just want to get in like their minimum number of games required, and maybe don't want to spend a whole lot of time in the mode, maybe not a whole lot of effort. Just, let's say you have to play like 3 games a week to get rewards for it or something like that. They're going to play those 3 games and just be done with it. I don't know reward-wise. The only reason I'm mentioning this about the rewards is because if the rewards are like super, super juicy, believe it or not, it can kind of turn some people off from MCOC if they don't want to play Battlegrounds and they just feel like they have to play Battlegrounds because the rewards are that good. But at the same time, if the rewards aren't that good, then even the people who like this type of game mode are not going to be interested. And then they're going to go back to, you know, being bored with the game or something like that. So it's a super tricky situation. And I don't know what kind of rewards should come through the Battlegrounds. I really don't know. But it's a very tricky situation, I would say. Superman. Sending over a buck. Superman. Thank you very much. Saying, hello, BG, you amazing bald man. How are you tonight? Tweet. Okay. Sure. I'm doing good, too, by the way. Hopefully you are as well. Let's see, what do we got here? Hey, Wonder Bald Man finished incursions for the last bit of his 6-star shards and pulled this girl. Hey, dude, I see a little Claire there. Pulling this girl. So happy. 1 roll away from a Nimrod. Would have loved that Nimrod. But the Valentine crystals, or is it bought the Valentine's crystals and pulled 6-star Gambit. Pretty lucky today, if I say so myself. Yeah, man. Well, congrats, dude. Congrats, man. Yeah, Claire's an amazing pull. That is awesome. Claire would have helped me out today if I had her in the deck, but I don't have her as a 6-star, so I didn't want to use my 5 stars in a world where like every single matchup was a 6-star rank 3. So, but I did want to put Claire in my deck. She would have helped out against that Mephisto. She would have helped out just in general for staying healthy.
Man loves beans.
I would have loved to actually use her. But anyway, grats, dude. What's up, Haley Miracle? Easy. Send over Buck. Thanks, dude. Saying, do you see Buck rounds being integrated into alliances and alliance rewards? If so, would you try to get back to 4 Loki or keep flying solo? I don't really see it being associated with alliance-based rewards. But maybe that's just because I never really considered it. I mean, Kabam... Maybe they would make something alliance-based about it, actually. I don't know, dude. It feels like such an anti-alliance mode, but alliances are also what keeps people playing MCOC. So it's kind of in Kabam's best interest to be like, hey, here's an event. Or like not even an event, right? Because I could definitely see there being like a little 3-day event to play or something like that, right? But what if it was actually like an overall alliance ranking thing? Would they do that? I kind of hope that they don't do that. I don't know if they would or wouldn't. I think it'd be more of like a point of pride of like, our alliance, we've got, X number of people in the top 100. Look how good we are, kind of thing. I feel like that's almost reward enough, and Kabam doesn't necessarily need to feed additional rewards into the system to turn it into an alliance event. So I think the bragging rights on that one are probably good enough, and yeah, on an individual basis, there absolutely needs to be like actual rewards to feed your champions and become stronger. I'm just saying on an alliance side of things, I don't think that's necessarily true. So, man, they could always split up the rewards though and make it so that like, oh, well, you wanted the best rewards? Turns out you gotta be an alliance for that. I don't know. I'm not sure. As far as part 2, try to get into for Loki or a different alliance or keep flying solo or whatever. I'm kind of just taking things day by day at this point. I really just want to see more of what this mode is. I want to see what changes are coming after the beta. As hyped as I am about the mode right now, I wouldn't play it as is on the live servers. Not with the costs. They have to remove those. It's utterly ridiculous that those costs exist. There'd be no chance I'd play it. I would burn through like literally thousands and thousands of units a week on a mode like this, man. Which means I would just be like, I just feel bad about playing it, and then I just wouldn't play it at all, kind of thing. So, Karate Mike, seeing it over, Buck. What up, Karate Mike? Saying, hey, buddy. May or may not have just finished my first ever deathless season. Hey, 84-0, crossed over a 100 streak last war too. Been a fun season. Still can't believe I didn't die in the first fight. I was just about to say the same thing to you, dude. I was like, wow, you made it past the first fight. Guys, let me tell you something. Karate Mike, he's a beast. You all know it. You've all seen his YouTube channel. If you haven't, what are you doing with your life? Go see his channel. But here's the thing about Karate Mike. He has a curse, and apparently he just broke the curse. Because every single season that I think I've ever been in, in the alliance with Mike, he died at like the first fight of the season. It wasn't always his fault. It'd be like, all right, enter fight for the first match, and then boom, game crash. It's like, what? That counts as a death, stupid stuff like that. It happened like every single season, man, without fail. It's insane. But that's awesome, dude. That's awesome, man. I left on a fairly high streak. I don't remember what I was up to, but that was one of the saddest parts about leaving. Actually, it was like, dang, dude. At one point in time, once upon a time, I was the record holder for deathless streak, and I doubt I would have gotten back there. Because it's insane right now. Lizer has it, I believe, right? And it's like an astronomical number. It is Lizer that has it, right? It's not Bryn. I think Bryn is number 2 right now. And Lizer took over. But it's fun. It's a fun thing to chase. You know what I mean? It just puts that much more behind the wars to make them more meaningful. Speaking of Lizer, Lags had a great idea, IMO. Reward people with currency and set up an expensive store so people can grind and save up. But give some periodic rank rewards too, like for seasons. Yeah, there should be a season, end of season reward type of thing. I totally agree with that. Yeah, I like that too. I mean, the store idea, we already know it actually is coming to the game. But even before they officially announced that, I liked Lags' idea for that too. It just makes sense, man. There's too many different little rewards, like, or resources in this game. And in order to make something truly feel rewarding, like, you have to be able to pick up what you need, right? If you're already good on tier 2 alpha, then tier 2 alpha become meaningless. So if you can buy other things, like maybe in the store there'll be 6 stones. I doubt it, but here's to hoping. And then suddenly, like, the rewards are super strong. But maybe someone else doesn't need SIGs. Maybe they need tier 5 class catalysts, and that's what they'd be able to get. I passed Bryn right after he set the record. That's what I thought, Lizer. I was pretty sure of it, but my memory is so bad I don't trust it. So I had to ask. I don't remember what I was getting up to. It wasn't like super high, but I'm not in the chats anymore, so I wouldn't be able to see it. But I think I was maybe up to like maybe it was like right around 80-ish. I don't think I had crossed over 100. Maybe I did. I don't know. But either way, it would have been nice to play it out and then die and then leave. But it's also kind of nice leaving on a high note of I didn't die the last season that I was in for Loki, so that's also kind of cool. All right, anyway, Guy Gardner's $100 saying, when is the battle versus the Herc? I need answers. Are you talking about battle versus Karate Mike? You talking about that Herc? If that's what you're talking about, I mean, Mike knows where I am. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know. At some point, I'm sure we're going to throw down. I've died in literally every single war since I started doing them again in season 27. RIP. There better be 6 stones. Oh, I hope so. When we do a new account challenge again, I want another. I definitely will do another one. I can't tell you when, man. It depends on the in-game rewards, in-game events, and then real life stuff as well. Both April and May are looking like bad times. So if there's sick events in those months, I don't think I'd be able to do it. But March could be next month, depending on what we have. Next month is a possibility at least. And then I think after May, yeah, the possibilities would open up again as well, probably. Yo, bald man, what up, Messiah? If they do someday integrate alliance events into battlegrounds, just revamp the loyalty system to be called battle coins or something. I don't know if they'd be able to do something like that. Revamp the loyalty system? They can't really touch the loyalty system. It's already been there for so long as is. There's not really a way to revamp it. Some people already are sitting on like millions of loyalty. I mean, I think I'm sitting on 2 million loyalty. Yeah, look at that, man. I've got like 2 million loyalty almost, so there's not really anything they could do to that. It has to be like a new currency. Yes, Karate Mike, I need to see that battle. Okay. I'll play Mike. I don't know when, but we do need to play. G and the CCP, can you unrank champs? You can't. Are all your characters you ranked up for the battlegrounds permanently ranked 3? So they're permanently ranked 3. However, I was already saying this to Lags actually before we started the stream. I was like, man, after our match, I kind of wanted to go back to just using my regular champions. So what they can do is they can like re-import your roster from the live servers onto the beta. And whenever they do that, it's like you're starting fresh. It would just be an exact copy of the champs that I currently have on the live server. So in a way, it ranks them down. I feel bad asking for them to do that because I don't know what's involved behind the scenes. If it's like a big pain in the ass to do, it's probably not that bad because they've definitely done it a lot. So it's probably not that bad. And in a few days, I'll here's what I'm gonna do. I'll either ask them in a few days, or I'll just use like 5 stars, except for the few 6 stars that I actually did have. Like, you know, I basically, either way, next time I play Battlegrounds, I'm going back to using the champs that I have. I don't really want to play with all the champs that I have access to right now. You know, what's interesting though is I did want to test Rhino. I had Rhino in my deck and I never got a chance to pick him. And I was really hoping that I'd pick him, or that that he would like win me the match somehow. Because I had this idea. It's from Cobra Kai. So for those of you that have seen the show, I don't remember the exact quote, but basically it's in season 3 when he goes to Japan. That's right, there might be a little spoilers, but this is not even the newest season, okay? We're going back a season, so it's your fault if you haven't seen it at this point. In season 3, he goes to Japan and he's training with Chosen, right? That's his name. All right, anyway, he's like, when your opponent insists on war, you have to take away their ability to wage it, or something like that. I think that's the quote. So what I was thinking is that Legacy is really good at intercepting. So what if I just threw a champ at him that took away his ability to intercept, and threw him Rhino? Now obviously Lags can fight Rhinos. Most people, if you're uncollected, you can fight a Rhino. But with only 2 minutes on the clock, it's not that much time to fight a Rhino. He's kind of tanky. He's kind of beefy. There's not really anything there to reduce damage the same way like in Alliance War, where there's like, what is it? Where you have to intercept. I can't remember the name of the node, but you have to intercept in order to deal like full damage. There isn't that node in the battleground, so he probably would have just taken a little bit of block damage, a little bit of chip damage, and it probably would not have been that big a deal. That's why I ultimately never actually picked him. He was in my deck, but I never picked him. So, but I was hoping that I could like say that quote, you know, when asked like, why Rhino? I'm like, you know what, man? I got this from Cobra Kai. Hey, speaking of, what's up, Lags? Was just rewatching our match from your POV. Dude, I was saying before, I want to do that with yours. I really want to check out your side of things, but I haven't done it yet. I'm for sure going to do that. Probably in the morning or something like that. I'll check it out. I can see block your ears. He's tangenting about how to beat you. Oh man. Nah, dude. I was talking about Rhino and how he could possibly be good, but I was too afraid to pick him because I don't know if he would have actually been good or not. Good morning, BG. What do you call a beehive without an exit? Unbelievable. All right. Why, dude? Oh. Oh. Instead of Eagle Fang, it's Rhino Horn. There you go, dude. Rhino Horn Karate. I actually like it. I like it a lot. Better have not been a day stream. You were talking about BG. You know what, Clarissa? Just embrace the day streams, okay? Just embrace it. What do you say? Okay, so Lags, I was basically saying, because I know you're really good at intercepting, and you remember in Cobra Kai season 3 when he went to Japan, he was training with Chosen. He was like, if your opponent insists on war, take away their ability to wage it. That's what I was thinking about with Rhino. If you insist on intercepting, I'm going to take away your ability to intercept. That was the plan. But I like I was saying, I don't think he posed enough threat. Because you would just parry a few times and then get him into like throwing special one, and then it doesn't matter. You don't need to intercept from there, and it probably would have been super easy for you. Kitty will take back the ability. I want to, yeah, I gotta see from your POV. Rhino reminds me of Stingray from Cobra Kai. I guess so. EG, I want to watch your stream equals I will never watch your stream because I am busy with growing my beans. Wow. EG lags. We'll be able to do custom match with friends or just about anyone for that matter instead of random matches when it hits live servers. Yes. I mean, they said yes, at least. I don't know on launch. I don't know if they're like what features they're gonna have and not have on launch, but they said previously they want to have a matchmaking mode, and then they want to have a friendly match mode where you can pick who you want to play against. So there should be both. Problem with the whole Rhino strategy is that Rhino is a god-awful champ every way you slice it, but you only have 2 minutes. It's probably still enough time to take him down, but the other thing about Rhino is he has physical resistance too, man. He's got decent health. Let me see what kind of health he has actually. I know it's decent, but I don't know if it's that high. Let's look at it at rank 3. So that's like average. Why does Rhino only have average health? I guess because he's old. He has pretty much average health because he's so old. But when he went, like, compared to the old champs, his health's pretty high. But he also has, here we go. Thick polymer suit enhances Rhino's gamma-based strength and resilience, increasing his physical resistance by up to, so I had him at Sig 200. Look at this, man. 2200 physical resistance. Oh, based on current health. Oh. Additionally, when entering the fight with full health, Rhino's armor provides an additional 300 physical resistance. So, how does the physical... does he gain more or less based on health? Based on current... So, I guess the higher the health, the more physical resistance. So, front-loaded, I think. His armor is kind of... I mean, it's about average, whatever. Yeah, I mean, probably would not have timed out. I'm sure Lags would have got through Rhino in 2 minutes. But, like, I was curious, man. I wanted to try it out. It's a lot of physical resistance. I almost want to queue up a match just to see Rhino and just to see how you do, like, how someone would do against him. That would be the only way to end the debate. But I'll save that for next time I play Battlegrounds. We'll save that for I don't know, I'm sure I'll play a Battleground tomorrow or something like that. Who knows? But here's another example. So like Kingpin was hard to take down in 2 minutes. Depending on who the person fighting against Kingpin was. It was like, you know, if you have a good counter, then, I mean, it's a joke. Same thing for Rhino, but... GG, I've heard you have grown a car-destroying bean. What is its name? A car-destroying bean. Hey Gardner, I don't know what you think I'm up to, but I'm a bald cap engineer, man. I'm no bean engineer. The beans, those are totally just about sustenance, you know? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Do a BG, do it. The test, we'll do it later. I don't. This is. So there's two parts of my brain here. One part of my brain is like test everything. I want answers. I need answers. The other part of my brain is like, that's boring. Just play the game, figure it out as you go, and the mode will actually have a longer lifespan to it. Because the faster you figure everything out, the faster you fall into picking the exact same champs every time, and it's not interesting. So I don't know. I need to have a careful balance between what I actually test and what I play in real matches. Holy crap, that hurt. Dude, what if Gamora is actually good when they buff her for the 14th time? What if Gam is actually a good champion? That's crazy talk, right? Guy Gardner sending over another buck saying Venom the Duck told me that, but if you are calling him a liar, listen. I'm not calling Venom the Duck a liar, but he does like to play practical jokes. Fun fact about Venom the Duck, man. He started the show Impractical Jokers. A lot of you might not know that because, he's wearing a human suit on the show. But, yeah. This is, it's called the Venom the Duck fact for a reason. It's a fact. He's on the show Impractical Jokers. He's got a very silly sense of humor, Gamora's getting buffed again. Haley, yes. I think yes. They said animations, I think, in the post. Did they say just animations? I mean, I don't think they said just animations, but I think they did talk about the animations. It was for Storm, Gamora, and Expo Dead Force. Venom the Duck also invented the world's largest whoopee cushion at the time. I mean, I don't know if that's a record that he's pursuing to keep that record, but you are correct. He did at least once upon a time have that record, and maybe still does. I don't know. I'll have to check my facts. He's only a few hours away from a rank 3 Strife. He doesn't have a big sword, but he's still pretty cool. Nice, dude. He is pretty cool. Bushido Browns. Yeah, and over a pound. What up, Bushido Brown? Where are you at? I had such a vivid dream last night that waking up this morning was really an eye-opening experience. Bushido Brown, what happened, dude? You didn't used to be like this. I mean, I know it's been this way for a while, but I'm just trying to think back to the good old days. How do we return to the good old days where it wasn't just terrible joke after terrible joke after terrible joke? Go back to bed. Boo. Boo. Awful. Expo Dead Force? Yes. That's his name. Bet when another duck sits on a whoopee cushion, it sounds like a whole orchestra of toots. Beautiful. It does. It actually does. You're familiar with the Philharmonic? It's a little bit like that. They also say that Mystic Guillotine was getting another tweak soon to improve regen and bleed consistency. Did they say that about her? I don't recall. Did they say something about that? I really can't remember. BG, what 3 champs do you fear being banned? I don't really fear any champ being banned, to be honest. I didn't like that Lags banned my Sorcerer Supreme at the end. Here's the thing about Sorcerer Supreme. She offers a lot of control. And you're like, if you're really good, like I feel like a lot of the matches where I use Sorcerer Supreme, I could have ended with a full yellow bar. But I slip up. Which you could say, I guess you could technically say that about a lot of champions, but I feel like Sorcerer Supreme, it's a bit easier to finish fights with full yellow bars. Even when I played MSD and I used Sorcerer Supreme versus Hitmonkey, I could have ended that fight with a full yellow bar. I could have wrapped up that series, could have shut MSD down, but I didn't. And it's the same thing against Lags. There was a couple of fights, I think, where I didn't end with a full yellow bar. But, like, she's really good. So, I don't like when she gets banned. But at the same time, if she gets banned, it's kind of okay. Because it's not like that was a really difficult defender to deal with. And I can use other champs offensively, too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any champs that I, like, fear getting banned. There are none. I have champs that I fear fighting against. I think there's 2 right now that stand above the rest. I would say Domino and Penny are those 2. Was this person spamming a lot before or something like that? I'm just kind of curious why this person was banned. Is it a bot? Is it a high bot? I don't think it's a high. It's not. It can't be a bot because there's 2 messages that were different. I'm gonna unban them. If they were spamming before or something like that, we can reban them. But all I see is 2 messages. One is HL, which is a typo, and then they corrected it to HI. I don't think we needed to even time them out. Again, I could be mistaken. Could have, maybe they were spam before. My apologies if that's the case. But just trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. Alright, Guy Garner sent over another buck saying, from that answer, seems like SS would be your rank 4. No, I can't. I can't take her to rank 4. You're okay with her being banned, but if not, she brings a lot to the table. Yeah. I still can't take her to rank 4, though, because I'd rather her not be banned. Like, I'm gonna take her to rank 4 eventually. I'm sure of it. But, like, right off at the start, no, I can't do it. The only way I'll make that happen is if I'm, if I do go back to an alliance and prestige matters, then yes, I would, what's it called? I would take her up. Wait, hold on. I showed hi 2 times and I didn't spam. Oh, the person made a new account. Why you hide me for no reason? Well, I fixed it. You can go back to your other account. It was just a mistake. It's all good now. It's just a mistake. No need to have any drama about it. It's all fixed. The mods, I asked them if they can help to remove spam, and they thought it was spam because it's hard to see the typo, you know, because the characters look so similar. So they assumed someone was just spamming hi, so they timed you out. But it's fixed. You weren't worried about Kitty, and she was rank 4. I think you overestimate people checking into your roster. Oh, Guy Garner, thank you for another buck. I mean, I was worried about Kitty. I was just saying before, I probably should have banned her. In time, I probably would. I probably would ban her if we play it again. But I don't know. It's too early, man. It's too early in the mode to really know these things. Oh, that connected? You son of a... Like, I originally wasn't worried about Kitty, but then it seemed like she was a better counter than I was anticipating. Which I always knew the champ was strong. It's just... I kind of thought she was going to take a little bit more damage than she did. Hey, I'm innocent in all this, bald man. Pixie Belle, you are innocent. It's okay. But so is everyone. We fixed it. Gee, I was eating with my family today, and my dad didn't notice. He dropped his pocket watch in his pasta and almost ate it. Okay, this has to be a joke, because there's no way this story's real. What? I asked him how that almost happened, and he said it was time-consuming. How does this even... It doesn't even make any sense as a response. George, no. I shouldn't even throw in the laugh track for that one, man. Boo. Ah, boo. You know what's interesting? Both Legacy and I had Green Goblin in our rosters. And I don't know if that was a good move or not. I kind of destroyed... I think I would cut Green Goblin. I don't think that was a good move. I think I would take Green Goblin out of the deck. I don't know who I'd replace him for, but I don't think Green Goblin is the answer. There's the thing about Green Goblin. Legacy and I, we probably both had similar lines of thinking of like, this champion is really hard to completely avoid damage against. That's one thing about Green Goblin. And then the other is the champion has like a self-heal. And with only 2 minutes on the clock, depending on who you're using, like they need to have at least decent damage. Otherwise, you might not even take down Green Goblin. So kind of a double threat there in a way. But there's also plenty of champs that deal enough damage and they can heal. And yeah, like... I could see a lot of fights against Green Goblin just not being anything to worry about at all. So I would cut Green Goblin. Okay, BG, time for the real questions. Where is Mangog? If I had Mangog, he would have been in the deck, Guy Garner. I'll tell you that much right now, dude. He 100% would have made it into the deck. It doesn't make sense, BG. The joke should be something like, why don't people eat watches? Probably. Either way. Terrible joke. Especially when they come back for seconds. Oh, I wish I didn't read that part. Oh, Jesus. Scarco. Boo. BG, most satisfying specialist to Dex? I've always really liked Dex and Korg's special one. Elsa's special one is kind of satisfying too. You know, I used to not like Dexing CGRs. That was lag, dude. That's... I was gonna say I kind of enjoy Dexing his special now too, but the game literally lagged on me before he threw the special. Some BS. What is some other? Mephisto's special one I've always kind of enjoyed too. I don't know why. I just like the animation of it for some reason. It kind of reminds me of Super Mario World. When like those lava dinosaurs or whatever, like they come out of the ground for a second. That's kind of what Mephisto's special one reminds me of. BG, do you get more points from 6 stars in the battlegrounds, or is ranking obscure 5 stars for some tricky defense a good idea? You don't get more points technically for 6 stars, but they have adrenaline healing. They have adrenaline healing for 1, and for 2, if a champion has, let's say they have, well, let's just use simple numbers. Let's say a 5-star had 20,000 health and a 6-star had 40,000 health. Well, if you lose 2,000 health on the champ with 20,000, then you just lost, you know, 10% of your health, right? So you're going to gain less points. Whereas if you lose 2,000 health off the 40,000 champion, you're only losing, you know, 5% of your total health. So you do get more points. So, yeah, like... There's definitely some 5 stars that are going to hold their own for a while. I was kind of thinking earlier that it might have been a good idea to put Archangel in there just as a 5-star since I don't have him as a 6-star, but I don't know. Archangel's interesting because you kind of have to parry with Archangel, right? You kind of have to take some chip damage. But he kills so quickly that you're not taking that much damage. At least not against most opponents. So he's still worth it generally. But I really wish I had him as a 6-star. The 5-star, it is a little bit rough. Because like if you go up against Doom or something like that, the chip damage from well, let's just see it. Let's see the health differences for Archangel. Hold on. I'll pull that back open in a sec. Where are the units at, man? Come on. Come on. Come on. Units. You are not getting the units. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, so, whoops, 5-star rank 5 Archangel. It's actually higher than I thought. He's got a, I guess it's average, but still higher than I thought for some reason. Anyway, so 5-star rank 5. It's about 31,000 health. And let's go to 6-star rank 3. Yeah, a little over 4. So about a 9k health difference. That's kind of big, man. It's kind of big. It's not about surviving. It's just about the percentage of health that you have left. And again, if you take 2,000 points of chip damage, it's just a lower total percentage of health missing. Also, hold on. Armor and block proficiency. These go up as well, right? 472 and 3823. The armor actually goes down, but the block proficiency does go up a little bit. The armor is higher on the 5-star rank 5. Block proficiency higher on the 6-star though. It's so odd the way some of these abilities and stats work, man. Very strange. Anyway. If HP is so important, maybe maxing greater vitality could be useful. Who knows? Perhaps, but I think even better than that is the inequity mastery. Inequity plus a lot of debuffs means you're going to take a lot less damage. It depends on who you're fighting with, of course, but yeah. I'll leave suicides on and skim whatever rewards I can from being mediocre. I'm going to play with suicide masteries as well. Not always, of course. When you know, I'll do both. I'll do both, and I'll probably play more without suicides. But there'll be times where I'm like, no, let's just see what we can do with suicides on. That's the thing about these competitive modes, man. You know, I kind of equated this, or like the same way I thought about Legends runs. So I did a lot of Legends runs, but I didn't always want to do the Legends run. But it was fun thinking about the possibility of like, ooh, if I pull this champion, I can do a Legends run and be pretty competitive in that run. Even if I say, I don't want to do this one, I'll get the next one. That's kind of how it is for Battlegrounds. You can still like pull champions and get them ranked up. Even if like right now you didn't necessarily feel like taking the mode too seriously. And then you could be like, well, once I knock out this other content, like I'll focus on these upcoming arena grinds. I want to get this champ, this champ, this champ. I want to knock out, you know, another Path in the Abyss. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I just hit the mic accidentally. I want to finish up the story, whatever you're missing, right? And then you're like, okay, well, I'll play Battlegrounds more seriously later. For now, let me just get in like a minimum number of games to get some okay rewards. And that's fine. Just the fact that it exists, though, it gets me excited because then, yeah, I could play it whenever I feel like. And the champs do matter for the time where I want to play. Usually one of the next videos, which masteries are best for solo comp mode. I think that has to wait until we know like what the first season of the mode looks like. All that type of stuff of like which champs are good for solo competitive. We don't know. Nobody knows. I can tell you kind of which champs are good for like the nodes that we have right now and the rule set that we have right now. But Kabam was also talking about like different scoring methodologies of like maybe more survival based, where you don't even defeat your opponent, and I don't know. There's endless possibilities with a mode like this. What if they just made the opponent like just have like a natural power gain? Every single champ has natural power gain, and the way you score points is by dexing specials or something like that. I don't know if that'd be fun. I'm just saying like they could technically do that, you know? But okay, anyway. On that note, it's time to call it a night here, guys. It is that time of the night. It's time to get on out of here. I will be back tomorrow, normal time. Will you play even with unit costs? No, I won't. They need to get rid of them. It feels weird saying this because I don't want it to sound like some ultimatum or something like that, because whatever, right? Like I'm just one person. If I don't play the mode or whatever, MCOC is not being made for me. So I don't want to phrase it in that way. But that's the truth. That's the reality. Is if there was a cost to it, then the game is, or that mode is irrelevant. It's like it doesn't matter anymore. Like it needs to not have a cost. And it's just too ridiculous, man, that it has a cost. Anyway, yeah. Before I go, shout out to Guy Gardner for being tonight's biggest D. Guy Gardner, send your Mangog my way, please. If I had him, I maybe would have won today. No popping before you go. Open one. I did open one. Kabam, team that ends most combos with a light attack wins. Oh god, dude. I hope not, man. That's the last thing we need is like some lame ass rule set like that. I hope they get creative. I really hope they get more creative. Oh man. Arena has a unit cost to get new opponents, which is never used. You're correct. Well, not never. I've definitely spent plenty of units on Arena myself. But Arena is very different. Because Arena, you can throw in your entire roster of champions. In Battlegrounds, you want to use your best and only your best. So, two very different situations. But okay, on that note, yeah, seriously, it's late. We can continue the conversation tomorrow. I will see you all tomorrow then. Good night, everybody. And thank you to everyone else, not just Guy Garner, but everyone else. Support and conversation. It's fun as always. See you guys tomorrow. Oh, the store. I still got to think about it, dude. I might make a game time decision in the morning and just right before the timer's up. I don't know. We'll see. Good night, everybody.